Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today, something a little bit different, and I've been dying to do since I've been here. I've mentioned it in a few videos, but it's actually a little stream behind my house. It's on the back of my garden. So today, I'm just curious, does anything actually live in that stream? Is it just rubbish? It's a bit of an overflow, but it does keep water in there all year round. Only a little bit. In the winter, it's absolutely full. It nearly comes over my garden. So today, we're going to go down there, take a little fish tank, do some scoops and water, and then we'll have a look, see if there's actually anything living in this stream behind my house. Let's have a look. Okay, so here we are. This is the little stream behind my house. It's not massive, it does stretch really far, and I think it goes into the River Chill or eventually into the River Arun. It goes into a pond first. So let's have a little look, see if there's actually anything living in here. I haven't seen anything. I see loads of birds. We've had ducks coming here and a moorhen. I'll show you the moorhen in a minute actually. Let's have a look. So there's lots of holes in the riverbank as well, and as you can see it goes all the way up there. There's like a little tunnel. Can't see much life in here. I can see a few things flickering around. I don't know what they are though. A few water boatmen on top. So this is the back of my house here. As you can see, there's me koi pond through there, looking a little bit different. There's another video to come on that, an update one very soon. So as you can see, it's not very deep. It's got a bit of a film on the top there. I don't think it's the best quality water in the world. So it gets a little bit deeper there. See that up on my welly, and this is where it all flows from. There's a million flies around here. There's like the little waterfall there. Fallen branches and such. And it leads in under this tunnel, which is pretty cool. There's so many mosquitoes around here. Absolutely crazy. Can't see much life at the moment. Let's remove that, see if that... Ow, holly leaves. Under there, maybe some mice or rats or voles. We do get some voles here actually. I've caught one in a humane trap. There's all sorts of cool plants growing around here as well, which is really cool. We'll do some close-up footage of that in a second. There's all sorts of bugs on here, water boatmen, other little bugs in there as well. Not sure what that one is floating on there. I find it really fascinating that nature will just put plants anywhere growing out the root of these stones. I don't know what this plant is, but I think it's absolutely incredible looking. If you know what that is, let me know. All these roots growing under here, little holes. That's so cool under there. I really like that. can see all the Lalandiae leaves have dropped into it, so I imagine this water's very acidic at the moment. So I'm not even sure if anything can live in here or would live in here. There's a cool shot down there. Mine's all the way down there. That goes behind other people's gardens, so I haven't actually been down there yet, but I will one day. Right, let's get having a look then. I think we'll start by getting a bucket full of gravel. Like that. So that's all at the bottom as well, we can see what's in there. And fill up this water. Just tip all that gravel in. Pretty mucky. Then we'll just add a bit of water. Right, let's go for a couple of scoops then, shall we? Pop it in there. Oh, all sorts of leaf litter in there, which is pretty cool. Got to this little overhang. There's a big tunnel up as well. Pretty creepy in there, I think. Do some scoops in here. In and out with leaf litter underneath there. Well, actually goes under there quite far. Don't know if there's anything under there though. Right, let's get that back to the bucket without getting the camera wet. Lovely. Right, let's tip all that in there. All sorts in there. Right, let's put a bit more water in there. I mean, can't see much in there now. What I might do is take it up there, put a little filter in it for a few hours, and see what happens. Right, so that's what it looks like at the moment. Absolutely useless. But I have got this old little filter. Let's chuck that in there now. See if that plunges to the back still. If it doesn't, but hopefully just leave it there. Put a little extension lead here. See if we can get that going. Anything happening? Let's see. Right, so that is running. You can see the water movement there. So I think I'll leave that for a couple of hours or until it's cleared up enough that we can have a look, and then I'll come back and I'll show you. I can see a lot of bugs on top, so hopefully they stay there. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit. It's actually been like 18 hours later. The water was incredibly murky, so I actually left it in my garage with a filter on, and actually there's a lot more life in it than I thought. Kind of enjoyed watching it, to be fair. Come and have a look. This is the tank. It hasn't cleared up amazingly, but now you can already see the amount of life that is in there. I was absolutely shocked to see so much life coming out of that river, or little stream, should I say. I mean, first of all, I can't aquascape as good as that, and I just chucked all them in. It's made me think maybe we focus too much when we do aquascaping. Just dumping stuff in is the way to go. Looks like a riverbed. Now have a look at this. Now I don't know what these are. Clearly some sort of invert or shrimp. There's absolutely tons of them. It's teeming with them. I don't know if they're fighting or being overly friendly. Absolutely tons and tons of them. Now, I didn't think there was that many, going to be that many things alive in that water, to be fair. Now, the other thing that has really surprised me, if we look down this side, I mean, look, doesn't that actually just look amazing for the bottom of an aquarium? I might actually try and recreate this one day. I don't know if you can even, what would happen if you kept these as pets, as like a little ecosystem in there, to be fair. Now, there was a few things on the top. I'll put a clip of that up now, but I released them because I didn't know whether they'd survive in the garage or not. But like, look at this little shrimp thing here. Now he's got another one there. Is he just eating it? Are they cannibals? I don't know. Lots of things darting around in there. I did see like a little nymph or dragonfly type thing. There's something down there as well. Can you see that there moving? I don't know what it is. See that little tiny thing in the centre of the screen? Some sort of snail, is it? Right, let's dump this little tiny bit of pleco food in there and see what happens. Look at the colours on this little shrimp thing. I have no idea what he's doing to that other one, but he's got orange on him, like a little gold spot on him. Doesn't like being filmed though, that's for sure. Something's got hold of this bit of food. It's absolutely teeming with life in there. Considering I only did 3 or 4 scoops, I think that's pretty amazing. I'm actually a little bit obsessed with it. I could probably sit and watch this for hours. I have no idea what they're doing. They're all a bit creepy. It's like another little world in there. It's a cool bit of leaf litter hanging out on there too. Just looks like something from a creepy Halloween film in there. There's even little tiny baby ones in there too. So in there, I don't know if you can see them. See if I can focus on one. Really hard to focus in on. There you go. There's absolutely hundreds of these tiny little snails. Now, I haven't ever seen any snails in there. We've been in there a few times. And there are absolutely hundreds of them. It's hard to see. Look, there's one on the glass there. Let's see if we can zoom in. Here he is. Just look how many snails there are, all moving around. There's literally hundreds in there. When I took the filter out, there was loads on that too. There you can see them up the glass there. Right, let's have a look, one final look. Now, I'm a little disappointed there's no baby fish, but then I didn't really scoop around for very long. And like I say, occasionally that stream dries up. It's more like an overflow stream. And in the winter it gets absolutely huge. Don't know whether to try a little trap down there, a little humane fish trap maybe one day. There we go, guys. Now, I'm actually incredibly surprised how much life is in that little stream behind me. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I should have expected that. But I've never had a stream at the bottom of my garden before. Really excited. We have walked about 8 kilometres and we did see one rather moderate sized fish, about 8 inches. So maybe we'll go and look at them one day. And there's like a little nature reserve we could take photos, and there's adders and all sorts. I've inadvertently made one of the best aquascapes I've ever made in my life, which has really got me thinking, do we put too much effort into it maybe? Literally, I've just dumped all that in there and I think it looks amazing. It's not to everyone's taste. Now, obviously these aren't my pets. I don't even know what they are. Do you know what they are? Can you tell me what they are? Can I keep them as a pet? Can you use them as feeder animals? I wouldn't, because they've been from the wild, but you know what I mean. Millions of snails, millions of little shrimpy things that look like aliens. They look a little bit like that film District 9. I don't know if you've seen that. There's like little clawy animal prawn things. I'm going to keep them in there for a couple more hours and keep watching them because I think they're fascinating, and my daughter will be home so she can look, and then we're going to release them back into the little stream. So that being said, what did you think? Were you surprised what was in there? I was secretly, genuinely hoping for a little fish or something. I'm sure there's lots more in there, and we will do it again at some point, maybe when the water's a little bit higher. And did you see that bridge that goes underneath? It's really creepy, but there might be some different animals living under there, so maybe we do a video of going into that little creepy tunnel. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, I don't know why you're not. Incredibly rude. So press the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button, comment down below, let me know what these things are. I have no idea. I think they're crazy though. And have you got a stream in your back garden, or netted any streams? What's the craziest thing you found just with a little net? Have you caught a massive fish with a little net? And until next time, take care.